Hello and welcome to Big Old Bits Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today we have had all of V-EB01 shown for us. So all the commons, triggers and also the VR. There was a missing VR and a triple R, so we'll be going through those as well. And also there's a few little bits from future stuff as well, so EB02 and TD03. And so, first of all, we have Mega Colony, and they get Spiteful Hopper, a grade 1 single R with auto rearguard circle when placed, cost Soul Blast 1. One of your other units gets plus 6,000 power until the end of the turn. If you don't have a face-up card in your damage zone, countercharge 1. After Machining Spark Hercules turn, that counterblast 2 is going to use up a lot of your resources pretty quickly. This guy worked amazingly for after that, especially with giving the power to bloody Hercules. For a good chance to get another countercharge, and using Butterfly Officer can guarantee another Spark Hercules skill the next turn, alongside Spiteful Hopper. Spite's a grade 1-2 with Commander Gary Gannon. His skill is auto rearguard circle. When an attack that is boosted hits a Vanguard, cost put this card into your soul, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand into the bottom of your deck. This can be good for filling the soul. You may also want to put triggers on the bottom or copies of your rearguards. Seyfried can then call the copy from the deck, or if it was a trigger, you can shuffle it back in through Seyfried as well. Bombing Tailback is just a vanilla, but with the very nice 10k shield. Excellent if you can superior call him early game with Gyro Slinger or Spike Bouncer. The VR for Tachikaze has finally been announced, Ravenous Dragon Gigarex. It has 2 skills. The first one is Auto Vanguard Circle. When it attacks, put up to 1 card from the top of your deck as an equip gauge into each of your rearguards face down. This unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of the battle for each of your rearguards. This stocks you up very nicely for activating your skills and making your retire effects stronger. He also has Act Vanguard Circle, cost discard 5 equip gauges. 3 of your rearguards in the front row get plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. And if your opponent has 4 or less damage, deal 1 damage to your opponent's Vanguard. This is the first time we've seen a skill that deals damage in V format, and it's very interesting that it was given to Tachikaze. In a way, this is quite a big cost though, because you are taking 5 cards away from your deck to fuel the equip gauges in the first place. Tachikaze seems to now be the clan that either wins early or decks out, which is an interesting way for them to fight. Similar in name, we have the grade 2 triple R with Ravenous Dragon Megarex. Its skill is Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, cost retire 1 of your other rearguards and draw a card. If this unit is on your rearguard circle, then cost Counterblast 1, put the top card of your deck as an equip gauge into this unit's face down, and it gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the battle for each card in this unit's equip gauge. This becomes quite the powerhouse, and also fuels Tyrant Deathrex very nicely. Also from support of Gigarex and Sonic Noah, this is going to get equip gauges very quickly. Savage King is a grade 3. He's only a single R but has an Excel marker. His first skill is Continuous Rearguard Circle. During your turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power for each equip gauge it has. This makes his power gains similar to Megarex, but he doesn't need a counterblast to get them. He auto rearguard circle. When it attacks Vanguard, you may move all equip gauges from one of your units to this unit. This makes him another really good retire target for Deathrex. He works best on rearguard circle, though the marker is still nice to have in case you have nothing else to ride. Fierce Claw Dragon Lacerate is a grade 1 single R with auto rearguard circle. When placed from hand, put the top card of your deck as an equip gauge into this unit face down. And auto, when it is retired from rearguard circle, cost Soul Blast 1, return up to 1 card from this card's equip gauge to your hand. You don't get as much bonus as Blight Tops, but it fuels its own equip gauge, and it uses a different resource to Blight Tops. All starting Vanguards of this set have been shown. We only get 1 for each clan, unlike the last set, but they are Dragon Egg for Tachikaze, Mecha Trainer for Spike Brothers, and Machining Worker Ant for Mega Colony. I'm a little upset Madame Mirage has not been chosen for the starting Vanguard, but hopefully we'll get to see her in future sets. The grade 1 Perfect Guards are all new units. They are Stronghold Dragon Robust Tops for Tachikaze, Cheer Girl Jamie for Spike Brothers, and Falsehood Mutant Dazzle Mothel for Mega Colony. All the triggers are also here. Touchies have the most triggers, as they are the Axel clan. There's our Savage Aggressor and Black Cannon Tiger as their critical triggers. Cannon Fire Dragon Sledge Ankilo is the draw trigger. Herbivorous Dragon Brutosaurus and Pack Dragon Tiny Rex are both front triggers. And finally, Savage Shaman is a heal trigger. Onto spikes, we have Silence Joker and Sonic Breaker as crits, Cheerful Lynx as the draw, and Cheer Girl Tiara as the heal. And finally, for Mega Colony, we have Shelter Beetle and Sharp Nail Scorpio as crits, Lava Mutant Lava Draft as a draw, and Medical Battler Runplee as the heal. Tier Knight Lazarus is an Aquaforce Grade 2 for the upcoming Aquaforce Trial deck. His skill is Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, if it is the second battle of this turn or more, this unit gets plus 3000 power until the end of the battle. This puts him at 12,000 power. Not enough to take on a Force Grade 3 on his own, but can take on Grade 3s from Excel and Protect. This isn't amazing, but it is a trial deck card, so it doesn't give us a good what Aquaforce will be like in terms of power. And finally, the last card to talk about is one of the cards from V-EB01. It's Chappie the Ghosty for Granblue. He's a Grade 0 singular and has Auto Rearguard Circle and Guardian Circle. When placed, if you have 10 or more cards in your drop zone, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 10,000 shield until the end of the turn. With current lack of information, it's always hard to know whether or not you can fit in an extra Grade 0 into your deck, but we get to see nice benefits of self-milling at least. And Granblue may be able to put cards from their drop zone into their hand. If they do, then getting 20k shield back in hand through that means it's going to be insanely good. And that's everything for this week. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the card shown throughout the next 7 days. We should get some trial deck cards and some V-EB02 cards, which would be nice to see a fresh new load of clans. And if you have any questions about the card, or you just want to say your feelings about these new cards, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Please tell me which of the 3 clans from V-EB01 you're looking forward to the most. I think a lot of people will know by now mine is going to be Mega Colony, but I hope to see you next time. Bye!